we made it another week. Y'all tag along, see what we did. Hope you enjoy. Well, Cliff is opening up all his birthday gifts. I cannot believe this baby is almost 4 years old. He'll be 4 years old in just a few days. My goodness, time has flown. I love this baby. Just love him. Good morning, everyone. I hope your Monday is going well. It is about 11 o'clock and I'm headed to town. Got to get some stuff from Sam's. Well, I hope everyone comes to the live stream tonight. Of course, by the time you see this, the live stream will be over with. I realized that I did not post our weekly tidbits for last week on last Monday. I don't know what the world I was thinking. I just did not. Well, I don't know what that was. I hope nobody's back there. I think I want to pull over and find out what that is that's rattling. Do I have an animal in my car? I have no idea. So let me pull up here and find out. No idea what that noise was. Oh, unless it's that bag of water. That's what it is. It's that case of water back there from the birthday party. Yep, that's what it is. Well, I'm not going to be able to handle that noise the whole way to town. I think I'm going to have to stop one more time. Well, I hope it fixed it. I can't stand squeaking. Like if we had some styrofoam or something, like those styrofoam to-go plates in the back of my car, it'd drive me out of my mind. But anyway, going to Sam's, pick up a little stuff, pick up some medicine. I may treat myself to going into one store in the mall. I'm looking for a particular item. I don't know, you know I don't like to go to the mall, but I do want this particular item, so I might just give it a whirl. We went to vote and we saw Eli in the parking lot. He had just voted. So we decided to treat him to some murky waters, this little barbecue place. It's kind of expensive. Well, for me, it's expensive. Good morning. It is Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday. I am headed to take Mother to the doctor. It's pretty here. I don't know about y'all's state, but right now it's pretty. It is 56 degrees outside. It's still green around here. The leaves are turning, but we have a lot of green. A lot of green still. I guess a lot of it could be pine trees and could be, I don't know. But anyway, I called Mother and I said, okay now, I'm gonna come pick you up, because I have to remind her again. I'm gonna come pick you up. she said, well, I'm up. I said, okay. I said, well, I'm fixing to jump in the tub. She says, well, I beat you this morning. Yes, ma'am, you did. You beat me getting ready this morning. Bless it. Bless it, bless it. Oh. But anyway, if Mother's feeling okay, we will stop by the food pantry, because Mother, that is something that Mother would do when she lived in her house. And I try to keep things that Mother did. I try to keep that up, like the passing out the trick-or-treat candy, because she liked that. And then you know, taking the food to the food pantry, or to the, I think the mailman would put a bag out and you put canned goods in and stuff. So I think if Mother is okay after her doctor's appointment, we may go let her drop a few cans off at the food pantry. Our mayor, he is an exceptional mayor, but he posted a video and says we need to do for our community, and we do. So I am going to let Mother take part in that if she's okay. If not, then we'll just work it out a different way. Anyway, that's about it. I will go see if my mama's got herself dressed and her hair combed, and we'll head off to the doctor. All right, Missy.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let me get this so you can be seen on it. How's that?
All right.
Oh, how was your morning?
It was fine. I didn't do too much. I took my time.
That's all right. I took my time too. In a hurrying kind of way.
You didn't have kids this morning?
Not this morning, but I did. I think Monday I did. Yeah. No. Yesterday I did.
Were they active?
Juniper, I had to pick her up from Rebecca's school. And then I had to go get Cliff from his school, and then take Juniper to her dance class. And then while I was sitting there waiting for Rebecca to get there before I left, because she had a staff meeting, so she was gonna be like 15 minutes after the class started getting to the dance class. And that 15 minutes with Cliff by myself wore me out. Oh my goodness, Mother. He said, honey, can I have another piece of candy? I said, how many have you had? He said, one. I said, okay, you can have one more. And a little bit later, he said, honey, can I have another piece of candy? I said, absolutely not. You are bouncing off the walls as it is. I said, you're going to have to wait for Mama to get here and get that third piece of candy.
They're so cute.
Yeah, we had stopped by my house after I picked Cliff up to get Juniper changed into her dance outfit. And so they got them, where's the Ziploc bag, honey? So they got them some candy in the little Ziploc bag from my Halloween bucket. So, no, you can't have 3 pieces of candy. Lord have mercy, I can hardly handle the 1 and the 2. Oh, is the light shining too bright? So when we get there, you'll have to have a little blood work. They're going to draw blood, and then we'll see Dr. Doran. And if you want to, and if you're feeling good, we can take those canned goods to the food pantry, because they're asking everybody to bring stuff to the food pantry, which is over there close to the doctor's office.
Well, you could have got something from...
Well, that is from you.
Okay.
Yeah. That is from you.
You got into my cabinet, huh?
No, not your cabinet, but it's just stuff like they're asking for like spaghetti noodles and pasta sauce and tomato paste, tomato sauce, and then I think I had macaroni and cheese box and some beef stew and English peas. But you know, since the whole SNAP benefit thing and the government's kind of, you know, at a standstill at the moment, the mayor asked everybody to, you know, do what they can. Yeah. Yeah, me and Chris, we've been so tired. It's like, geez, how did you do it with 5 and 6 youngins, Mother? Why weren't you tired?
I was.
I just got 2. I just got 2, and I am just tired. Chris is worn out, and I'm worn out.
It was, every time I looked up, I was getting kids.
Somebody was coming down the driveway. Rebecca said, no, she sent me a message. It was Cliff talking, and he said, honey, can I come to your house? And then the next message, he said, please, honey. And then the next text message, and you hear his little voice, he says, I'm begging you. And I called Rebecca. I said, that is so wrong, Rebecca, to do me like that. So Chris went and got him on the golf cart, and they came over and played. Oh, there.
I'm begging you.
I'm begging you. They want to go from school to Honey's house. Now Cliff got a little golf cart. You know, it's a tiny one for, you know, toddlers. And that's what he got for his birthday. And he's loved it until he got to our house. Chris had to load that little golf cart on the back of our golf cart, bring it to our house, and so he could ride it in our yard, which is fine. But then he realized that the John Deere tractor riding toy goes faster than the golf cart. So then they had a fight over who was going to get the fast one. I said, you're going to have to share. Juniper can ride the John Deere tractor, and you can ride the golf cart. And then a few minutes later, we had to switch. So that everybody got a turn on the faster one. Oh my goodness. If I had lots of money, I would get him the, all the little, they have like a little dump truck that's a riding thing, and they got a little forklift thing, and a little, I don't know what you call those machines that have the little scoop on the front. I don't know, front end loaders and stuff. They have all kind of little battery powered stuff. You know, I think Rebecca had a little Corvette, and Eli had a little red Jeep.
I remember Eli's red Jeep.
Yeah. But he is loving that golf cart and loving that John Deere, with the little John Deere tractor we found on the side of the road, and we ordered a battery for it. And then it quit working. I don't know, Chris had to fix it, but every day Clifford would come by. Pop, did you fix my tractor? No, he hadn't yet. Did you fix my tractor, Pop? Please fix my tractor.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Oh. It is so beautiful. Look at that sky. So beautiful. You know, I probably should have went the back way.
I wasn't even looking which way.
Yeah, should have went the back way. Well, I guess I'm going to attempt to do your chicken and dress it again for Thanksgiving. It's gonna be at Rebecca's house again.
Okay.
I'm not sure who will pick you up, but it'll probably be Terry or Billy or one of the grandkids.
Okay.
But that's, what is that, the 20-something? When is Thanksgiving? I don't know. The 20-something, I guess. I live day by day, Mother.
I do too. I don't pay attention to what's what.
I know it. The other day I was cleaning out some files and boxes and stuff, you know, of odds and ends, the kids, you know, little papers from school and all that kind of stuff. And I found a letter from Jennifer. Jennifer had mailed a letter to me, you know, because back then we didn't have cell phones, and it, you know, cost money for long distance calls. So she wrote me a letter, and it was so cute. It was like so and so waved at me, you know. Jim Bob waved at me, and I got a date with I don't know, Bobby Earl, you know. It was all kind of little things like that. And then she says, and now for some sad news. We may be moving. And this was years ago. She says, Daddy got a job in Louisiana or something like that, and he has a trailer, and we're gonna have to move to the trailer, but we're not gonna sell our house. But this was like 1980s, you know. I thought that was how sweet, and I read it to her, and she said, gosh, it sounds like I was boy crazy. I think so, Jennifer. I think so. I remember you used to tell us, don't y'all go nowhere with Bobo.
Bobo was bad.
Bobo as he was just like, he attracted trouble. It was like a magnet to him. Oh goodness, that was funny. She said, don't y'all go nowhere with Bobo. Do you remember that time we went camping in Uncle Elvin's little camper that he had on the Pearl? He had a little camper down there, and we all loaded up, and the horseflies got us. Do you remember that?
Yep.
And we had our little flip-flops, and we was trying to kill those horseflies.
Those horseflies were bad.
They were humongous, and they hurt. And Terry hiding in the little bathroom. She wouldn't come out. She would not come out and kill her fair share of the horseflies. Oh my goodness, those were some bad horseflies. And there were so many. I'll never forget that. That was something.
That was down on the Pearl.
On the Pearl River, yeah. Mama, she swam across the Pearl River when you was a teenager.
Did.
Did your brothers do it, and then you had to do it too? Or
I followed them.
Yep. Swam across the Pearl River. Goodness. You would still be giving our legs a switching had we done it.
But I could swim.
I know. Oh, goodness gracious.
That was better than swimming in the nasty pond.
Ooh, I don't want to swim in no pond now. A creek's a different story. Remember that creek in Oak Grove? That was the coldest creek, Mother. I forgot the name of it. Was it Madden's Creek or something like that? Man, that was cold. I mean, I wonder how cold it was. And I wonder if it's still cold.
Probably so. Because it's according to how close you are to where the
Spring is?
Start.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you, it was cold. And I don't think, now I ain't gonna say I'm above getting back in the creek, because that's not true. But now I think about snakes.
I never liked snakes.
I didn't think so much about snakes back then. Of course,
when you got in the creeks and all and made noise and stuff, the snakes would leave. They would run scared.
Run from you.
When you first hop in them.
Yeah, you'd be jumping on a snake. Alrighty, so we are here.
But my brothers, they would clean the swim hole out, you know.
With what?
They get they would cut the bushes and stuff.
Oh, around the creek.
Mm-hmm. And if there was limbs and stuff in the creek, they would get them out. They would clean it.
Well, these little handicap parkings are tiny.
Yep. Maybe there won't be any people.
Oh, you gotta be handicapped, but you also gotta be skinny. All right, let me go over there and get the thing out for you.
I don't really need my purse.
All right, we got our food pantry thing taken care of, and now where we're going, Mother?
Food place.
Ward's. Oh, I know what that lady was saying. That was coming out of the end place. You know, where she's saying that it was that the exit is blocked off, because I just saw where the exit was blocked off. Yeah.
I don't know if I like it down in here.
Yeah, we hadn't been down here in a long time. All right. So you want French fries? You want a chili cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Well, she had a good visit with the doctor. We like this doctor, don't we?
Yeah.
We like all your doctors.
Yeah.
We sure do. Sure do. Alrighty, so we're gonna run through Ward's and then head back to your apartment.
Right.
Mother and I just drove through Ward's. It was $17.75. And Mother and I got to talking. I remember when hamburgers were 25 cents, and if you wanted cheese, they were 35 cents. I remember that. All right, Mother, here is your French fries. I'm gonna put them right here in this little thing.
I'm gonna grab me one. You want one?
I get one. Let me wash my hands off since I touched that change.
Good.
Is it good? Where is my hand sanitizer? Let's see.
Is it in here?
Yeah, it's in there. It's in that little bitty. Nope. Let's see. I ain't gonna eat my French fries till I get my hands sanitized. Well, I may not be eating. What did I do with it? I know we just used it, didn't we? Here, let me just put it in my lap. I know we just used it. Here it is. Found it. There we go. Yeah. I don't want to eat my French fries with dirty hands. Yeah.
Well, I'm eating mine.
Well, you just hand sanitized though. You'd hand sanitized and I hand sanitized, and then I touched that change that when they gave me back the change from the meal. It ain't no telling who all's been touching that change.
Oh, that French fries.
Is it?
Hot too.
Very hot. I tell you, If y'all don't have awards, dear y'all, and y'all come through Mississippi, y'all need to stop by.
Good.
Traffic is busy. There we go. I saw where Winn-Dixie was closing their store here in Hattiesburg. I remember you would go to Sunflower, Winn-Dixie, and A&P, and you would get the sales.
Yep.
Remember when coupons were triple coupons at Kroger and Laurel? Me and you would clip them coupons. This is before I was married. And we would triple them coupons. Sometimes it was double the coupons, and sometimes it was triple the coupons. You do what you gotta do, huh?
Yep.
Okay. That's it. There you go.
Get these French fries on the way.
I will say, I wonder how they get them so soft on the inside. I don't know, man.
I don't either.
Remember you telling me about that lady on y'all's road, and she hung herself on her front porch?
I did.
Did y'all ever know why? That's crazy, isn't it?
Yes, it was. She wanted everybody to see her, I guess.
Wow. That is something. Who found her?
I don't remember.
When Uncle Elvin got married, did they have a wedding, like at the church and all that, or
I don't remember.
about Uncle James Earl?
James might have, but I don't remember really.
What about Uncle Bobby?
I don't remember him either.
Remember all those chihuahuas and firecrackers. Uncle Bobby had firecrackers. He bought them wholesale, I guess, and sold them, huh?
He went somewhere. I don't know. Ain't no telling his Bobby.
He was probably on the black market somewhere. Now, Uncle Gene had a wife. Her name was Betty.
Betty.
Where did y'all meet? Where was Betty from?
She was from Columbia.
Why did they get divorced?
He got sick. He just didn't like
Well, that's sad, isn't it?
it. Yeah.
One of the nurses said she went up there at your apartment, said that she knew where Dexter School was.
Really?
Yeah, it was one of the nurses. Now, did you graduate from Dexter School?
I did.
Okay. And y'all caught a bus there?
Rode the bus.
Did your mother work in the cafeteria?
She did. In the primary school.
Did she ride the bus too?
Mother didn't drive.
She didn't drive? Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
She did.
Wow. Now, your first job, you moved out of the house and you went to New Orleans, right? What was you, a telephone operator there?
That's where I got my job. My first cousin came by and got me, took me to New Orleans and took me to telephone company and I got a job.
Oh, wow. Was your mama sad to see you leave?
Not really. She knew I needed it. I couldn't
Get a job around there. Wasn't one. Well, where did Uncle Gene work? Or was he didn't work at all?
He did. I don't remember.
Now, Uncle Bobby was in the Army, right?
Yeah. But Bobby had his own garage.
He worked on cars?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
That's what he did.
I did not know that.
He knew everything. And he would build vehicles. He'd go to New Orleans and get buy a vehicle that was kind of wouldn't run.
Yeah.
Or being a
Scrap car?
Mm-hmm. But if it had a good body to it, that's what they would buy them by.
The body? Yeah.
They wouldn't be wrecked and stuff,
Yeah.
but the motor would be gone. He'd build a motor.
And then sell the cars.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
And then Alfred picked up what Bobby did. And they worked together. They could build
Oh.
cars.
Well, I didn't know that.
They would buy a car that had a good value to it, and then they would build a motor.
Now, what did Uncle James do when he first got married?
James went to work in Bogalusa at the factory down there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Doing what kind of factory?
That was I don't know what all they did. The box factory. They made boxes.
I cannot see Uncle James being inside building boxes.
They did.
Wow. Because he's always been a carpenter, outside carpenter and farmer.
Uh-huh. Well, he got that from living on a farm.
Yeah.
And then he picked up building things. He did things on his own like that.
Yeah.
But he just started making furniture and everything.
And building houses and
Mhm.
wow. Now, when they first got married, where did they live? Uncle James and Aunt Janie.
They stayed with us for a while, but then they got their own little house. Built it.
Where are they living now? Built it there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. What about Uncle Jerry? Where did he work when he got out of high school?
He got a job. I can't remember what he was doing. I can't remember what Jerry did.
Yeah. And he met Aunt Sue, and they got married. Who got married first?
I think James.
Uncle James? And y'all had chickens. Did you had hogs? You had pigs? And you had cows, but he only butchered one, huh? Himself? Didn't you say he only did that? He only slaughtered or, processed one because all the cows came up and was mooing at him?
Yeah.
I guess he took it down to the Forbes meat market, huh? I remember that little store, and this is probably the only memory that I have of your daddy. He was standing up in the front seat of his car, and he took us down to the little store in Sandy Hook, and he let me and Billy pick out some penny candy.
I know where the store was. I don't remember the name of it.
Man, I can't think of the name of it. Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Thomas.
Thomas. Yep. But that's the only memory I have of your daddy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember wearing them coveralls?
Mm-mm.
This place is full of it.
It is. I'm gonna have to park over here in the West 40. Alrighty. Let me go get your little buggy.
There's a simple piece of wood on here. In my purse, so bad.
Oh yeah, you see your purse is right here. Oh.
Uh-oh, will it come out?
Yeah, there you go.
I'll put it right down.
Alright, you need your French fries.
That's yours, isn't it?
That's yours.
Is it?
Yep, that's yours. Alright, so let me go on the other side. Well, I can say Mother's appointment was at, I got her there about 9:15, 9:25, something like that. It is now 1:33. And while the appointment didn't last that long, we had the errand to the pantry, the food pantry, and then we had the errand to Ward's. And then all I had to do was run into Sam's to pick up Chris's medicine. It was something that didn't get filled the other day. And they said, well, Miss Bayless, he has another medicine that just came in. Would you like to wait on that one? It'll take about 15 minutes. Well, sure. I'll wait. Well, that led to me going to get a buggy. And then from the buggy, it left me going to get, stuff I probably shouldn't have got. All right, I am going home. I'm gonna get this little bit of groceries out of this. Where's his medicine? Oh, there it is. All right, get these groceries out of the car, which is just a little bit of stuff. that I didn't get the other day. And I wouldn't have got today had all the medicine been ready, and I wouldn't have had to wander through Sam's. Because wandering through Sam's is dangerous. It's very dangerous. All right, I am going home. Well, it is Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday.
It's Wednesday or Thursday?
It is almost 2 o'clock. It's like 1:45. And we are going to Mother's because it's care plan day. So he just came in, he just got off work, just jumped in the tub, and he says, I'll just go with you. I'm so glad. So I don't have to drive. But I realized that he ate way before I got up. And for breakfast, I had pretzels. And for lunch, I had pretzels. There's a car coming. So he hadn't had anything to eat since
6.
early this
6:30.
morning. And I have supper laid out, but it's gonna be, you know, Italian meatballs marinara over spaghetti noodles and green beans and garlic bread. But I'm not gonna cook that till I get back, so we're gonna have to have something little, like an appetizer or something, so we won't spoil our lunch. Spoil our supper. Let's just go get us an appetizer somewhere, I guess, Chris. I don't know. Because we got my appointment for the care plan meeting is at 3, and it is 2 right now. All right, that's about it for right now. See ya. I just got a text message. She said, Mom, I'm dropping off food at your house. I love this daughter of mine. What has she got today? Good morning. Good morning. Whoa. What'd you make? Oh, yum. Hey, my love. I'm going to tell you, this is the best I guess you'd call it po' boy bun. Comes from New Orleans. We cut it in little slices like this, and we make toast with it. So good. Good morning, Bayless.
Good morning.
He's got some bacon started over there. Bacon and eggs and toast. Now he wants to write his numbers. Well, that's a V. What are you gonna write? Can you write the number 1? Very good. Wow. What comes after 1?
2.
Comes after 2?
3.
What comes after 3?
4.
You know what comes next?
5.
Oh my goodness!
7.
Keep
8,
going.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
He'll be 4
17,
in a little while.
18,
Go count.
19,
19, 20.
3.
Oh, look how smart he is. He didn't get it from his honey. He got it from his mommy and daddy. You're so smart, aren't you? How do you spell your name?
C L I F F.
God, he's so smart. He learned to spell his name when he was
F.
3. You O-R-D.
Oh.
Because his real name is Clifford. Yeah. I think you're so smart.
I want to try some.
What is that?
My water bottle.
Oh. Well, tell me, did you have fun at school today?
Nah.
No? You did.
Nah.
Cliff, where are you going? To the golf cart? Where are we going to go? To the store. When you need a Kit Kat, you gotta go to the store. Isn't that right? He needed a Kit Kat.
Like white ones?
Yeah, they're little bitty white ones. And there's some,
green.
there's orange.
Red.
Yeah. Us trying to explain what a Tic Tac is. He ran back there and told Pop, I need a Kit Kat. And Pop thought he said Tic Tac. So now we're having a Tic Tac conversation. You're driving pretty good, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're driving really good. Here we go. Whoa, you better watch that mailbox. Whoa.
That was the whole one.
He is so excited. He's got money in his pocket.
Finish your
All
Halloween
right, what'd you
candy?
get, Clifford? You got your Kit Kats? All right. Gotta go pay. Go up there and pay. The Kit Kat. Oh, look, this is Tic Tacs. See? That's what a Tic Tac is. All right, put your money up there. Up to the lady up there. Okay, thank you. All right. Oh, is that one for... Oh.
You could easily find yourself overpaying for very little life insurance coverage with a long waiting period.
What you doing, honey?
Senior Life Insurance Company.
I just helping my grandbaby out.
Holding the plate up.
Yeah.
Find the right final expense coverage at the right price. We'll help you
That is rotten right there.
No, it's not.
understand your needs and help you pick the right insurance plan.
Whoa.
All right.
Well, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hype.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all later.
We thank you for stopping by.